You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button, everyone. Be sure to like, comment, and share. Man, I'm here with the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion part 2 recap. First and foremost, please, Loving Mona or whoever in charge of the casting, please bring Pooh back for another season. I like Pooh, man, and I believe the reason that, I know why I like Pooh, because I like the fact that she makes everybody, or at least the women on set, on the show, uncomfortable. I like that. And so by making them uncomfortable, they lash out more. They kind of afraid of, some truths or stories or lies or whatever the case is that she gonna put out. And I love that. Like, I really do. And so I really do hope they bring Pooh back because of that. So let's just jump into it. The show picked up where it left off last week with Carly Lattitet, the results. From what I gathered, instead of them just kneeling up on stage, instead of just saying that was the truth, this was a lie, she was up there non-conclusive, no conclusion. I don't even know what she was saying. But long story short, from what I gathered, it appears to be that Pooh was telling some truth and Carly was telling some truths. I believe the only truth that I caught was Pooh, Carly didn't, doo-doo in Pooh bed, and a couple, it was like a total of 6 questions. 3 she was telling the truth on, 3 that she wasn't. But even yet, Carly refused to acknowledge that she did anything with Pooh or her husband. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the test basically said something maybe happened a time between. Pooh goes on to tell a story about how things have happened when Carly has came to her crib to get her booty shots. They both got booty shots together. Carly, of course, denies even getting booty shots and going to Pooh crib and yada 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 yada. Let me tell you something, man. I forgot to mention that Carly couldn't even pronounce the word pathological. She was just like pathologic or something like that. She couldn't even pronounce the word right. So right then and there, when she was trying to call this girl a pathological liar, I was looking at Carly like, okay, okay, cool. And so, they made sure they got a scene of Jock when they read the results, and Jock had this little smirk, rolled his eyes, look on his face where he was like, okay, I know Carly, we dated, something happened. And so for the record, I always believe that something went on between Pooh and Carly. What that something is, don't know, really don't care. But what kills me is the fact that Sierra and Tokyo so quick to try to jump on Pooh for Carly, or jump on Pooh period. But I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. So, because there's only a couple topics I want to talk about. So we leave the Carly. Oh, I forgot. Pooh did mention that she took her own lie detector test because she didn't want to take the Love and Hip Hop lie detector test because she wanted to be unbiased from somebody who had no type of affiliation with the show whatsoever. Me personally, I really don't need Pooh lie to the test. The way Carly was reacting up there talking about her grown 26, 27-year-old daughter being affected by this. She don't want to go to school anymore and this done affected her life. Like, for me, I just never believed Carly from day one. Do I believe the doo-doo on the sheets? That's a bit extreme. However, with booty shots, anything is possible because you're supposed to inject that stuff in your booty, and just imagine if you inject something else in your booty that shouldn't be in there. Like, I can see it happening. That's all I'm saying. Then, but you know, I'm tired of talking about that. Look, to me, Pooh was right. Carly was wrong. Carly just refused to admit that she slept with Pooh, her husband, simply because nobody on the set or on the cast liked Pooh, which is a coward reason not to admit the truth. That's what I think. That's what I believe. That's what I'm sticking to. So, anyways, Mr. Scrap DeLeon. I don't even want to talk about his daddy problems and Stevie J problems that they addressed. But you know what kind of ticked me off with Scrap, and maybe I'm just looking at it wrong, you know what I'm saying? But when his mother KK had you know what I'm saying, went after Pooh, attacked Pooh or whatever you want to call it, because they were saying how Carly came to visit him in prison, and Pooh bursted out and said, well, they was sleeping together, that's why she went and visited him, which I tend to agree. You know, there's nothing wrong with the truth, because if I'm not mistaken, that when he went into prison, him and Carly had like a little fling going on or whatever. But okay, cool, whatever. So KK jumped, basically tried to pull Pooh hair and yada yada yada. And what pissed me off was the fact that Tokyo, I believe Spice got up to, but definitely Tokyo got up trying to get to Pooh and put hands on Pooh. Didn't like that whatsoever, but I'm gonna address Miss Tokyo in a minute when I get to the Chicano and Akbar V beef. You feel me? But when the security moved Pooh backstage and Nina asked Scrap, like, you know what I'm saying, what did he think about his mama, you know, doing what she did to Pooh or something like that. His response was, you know, Pooh been very disrespectful to every cast member or all the female cast members, you know, on the stage. And I believe Akbar was like, not me, but nevertheless, he said that he's surprised that it didn't happen sooner. And that to me bothered me for him even saying it. Like, I understand your mama just went to war for you, bro, but that, you know, that, to me that just seemed a little soft. You know what I'm saying? What has Pooh done to Scrap to what he feel like she needed, you know, hands need to be put on? Oh, I forgot. Pooh went after his girlfriend Carly, his ex-fling Carly. Maybe that's why he was happy to see somebody, even his mama, you know, put hands or whatever on Pooh. Because to me, Pooh has done nothing to Scrap. Technically, Pooh done nothing to Sierra. Like in the Pooh and Sierra little beef stage scene, Pooh basically like, I was coming to her woman to woman after Carly had ran her big mouth to talk about what happened between, you know, her and BK. But as soon as Sierra got disrespectful, Pooh had to get disrespectful right back. I agree with Pooh. I like Pooh because, like I said, it just seemed like this whole season, and none of the girls even gave her a chance. They just wanted the dog right off the bat. And to me, I ain't with that. But as far as Mr. Scrap DeLeon, for him to just sit up there and say that he's surprised it didn't happen sooner, nah, bro, you're not surprised that it happened sooner. You wanted it to because, you know, I mean, look, let's face it. You know what I'm saying? Carly is not Scrap type. Because if Carly was really Scrap type, Carly would have handled Pooh. Tommy would have handled Pooh. Tiara probably would have handled Pooh. Monique definitely would handle Pooh. Like, Carly don't even, you know, fit what type of woman he like. He like that ratchet. They resemble his mama with the craziness. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that kind of bothered me seeing a grown man talking about something what a grown woman or a woman in general deserves. Like, okay, you might have been thinking that, but bro, you ain't have to say that. But that's just me. That's just me. But then I was happy because I felt like, you know, he got what he had coming to him. Momo went up there and dogged him, basically like she done again, you know, done being dumped by trash can, you know, dude. So whatever the case is, and he apologized, talking about some he ain't mean it like that and yada yada yada. But I mean, what he said about Pooh just bothered me, man. Like, to, you know what? I'm gonna go in detail why it bothered me. So moving on. So then they addressed the whole Akbar versus Tokyo, and I guess Spice a little bit beef about the whole, you know what I'm saying, I grew here, you flew here. And I guess what killed me was the fact that, Akbar had a direct beef with Tokyo. And Tokyo, throughout the season, from what I remember, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, she didn't have that same energy to get up and try to go out and jump, snap, or whatever on Akbar that she had on Poole. I'm just saying, man, if you gon' act like you about it, you have to be about it. You feel me? So then, and you know, neither did Spice. You know, so Spice she do this right here. She talk the island, you don't know me. I'm from Trinidad, I'm from Jamaica, I'll put these huns on you, man. Like, no, like, little Spice, all talk. Tokyo, all talk. Because let me get into another situation. When the Akbar and the Shekinah beef came up, I'm looking for both Tokyo and Spice to jump up and defend Shekinah, especially Shekinah, because Shekinah said that she don't fight. She gonna call the police. But Carly, you know, when security here and there, she trying to act like she really about that, which we know she not. But Shekinah, somebody who I don't know who they knew longer. Shekinah said she knew everybody on the stage, but the point is that they didn't keep that same energy because they cool with Shekinah. But when it came to Akbar, somebody who really owned that, they sat there behind there and act like they had some common sense about who they can jump on and who they shouldn't. The bottom line is this: they know Pooh spoiled. She all mouth. You know, she ain't about that street life, and Sierra know this too. Cause just like Pooh said, I thought me and you was cool, Sierra, whatever the case is. But ain't none of them go after Akbar when Akbar had beef with Tokyo. Akbar had beef with Spice. Akbar had beef with Shekinah. And ain't none of that I'm finna jump on Pooh energy was directed toward Akbar. And I just had a problem with that. I really did. But so, which even more reason why I had a problem with Scrap talking about some she got what she deserved. Let me move on. Before I move on, Sierra gonna try to, calm the situation down, talking about some we all black women come from the same thing, we shouldn't be beefing. No, if that's the case, why Akbar really get on that head. But Pooh and Akbar cool. I do hope Akbar catch one of them in the street slipping. I like Shekinah, so not Shekinah. But you know what I'm saying, like, that just pissed me off, man. No type, like I said, don't keep the same energy for this one and that one. It just pissed me off. So anyway, moving on to the last thing I want to talk about, the whole Kirk and Rashida mess. That's exactly what I called it. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Rashida pissed me off every season because she thinks she the Beyonce of this cast, and she is not. She's nowhere near on Nyla's, yes I say Nyla, level. You know what I'm saying? Rashida is a hyena compared to Nyla, but nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? For me, man, and you know what I'm saying? I will say this. From the outside looking in, when you judge me from the outside looking in, it's never gonna be fair. It's never gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? It's just never gonna be what it should be. And truth be told, from the outside looking in, should no judgment be handed down. Nobody is God. Nobody should be handing any type of judgment down. However, they put this mess on TV, so then they warranted for it. Here I go. First and foremost, even throughout the season, the biggest issue I had with Rashida, when they were talking about this whole mess, was the fact that this boy Kanan, 2 years old, and now all of a sudden you worried about, you know what I'm saying, Kirk and his baby mama communication. Then she worried about, why he not potty trained. Then she worried about why he's still sucking the pacifier. This boy 2 years old, and first of all, he ain't even your child. But the 2 years leading up to the moment you met him, you weren't worried about a damn thing about that doggone baby. And rightfully so, right? Wrong. The reason why I say wrong is because they sat up there and gonna give this whole romantic BS, talking about the relationship was almost going, the marriage was almost going the wrong direction. And then we had to look at each other and look at the marriage and like, oh no, we can't let it go there. You know what I'm saying? We can't live without each other. So they made a decision to make it work. Okay, cool, fine. You're gonna make a decision to make it work. That means you got to go ahead and be the bigger person and accept what he has going on. Didn't say you have to necessarily accept the child coming over to your house and being a part of family dinners and things of that nature, but you're gonna have to accept the fact that he got a child outside of the marriage, so he gonna have to do whatever it is he gotta do to make sure that child is taken care of. So for me, and for me only, you know what I'm saying, all of these concerns are valid concerns, but when you voice them on national television for the world to see, and you kind of question another woman's motherhood, you playing with fire. I'm sorry, Rashida. Somebody was saying, if somebody was to say something about Rashida and what she got going on as a mother, she'll feel hit too. I wish Jasmine was on the reunion so she could clap back, even though her and Rashida kind of, did what they did, made up in a sense, because Jasmine respect Rashida and I guess regret messing with a married man and Kurt, or whatever the case is. But that pissed me off. The second thing that pissed me off is the fact that this whole communication thing. So she gonna address this, talking about some, oh well, you can communicate with her, but you should have told me, because by you not telling me when I got your phone and take a picture, I seen it, I found out like that. That don't do you no favors, because you trying to save face. My whole thing is, you can kind of go through and read the messages if you want to, which I'm sure he would have let her did, considering the fact he had her mercy. Number two, when you talk about communicating with this baby mama, etc., how are you thinking that this is gonna happen? You think it's just gonna happen? But I don't know. I don't know what Rashida thinking, but I don't know, man. Maybe I just feel like she made a big deal out of it because she did, and it was not called for at all. It was pretty much on the storyline this season, if you ask me. But bottom line is, look, let Kurt do daddy however he do daddy. Then, like I said, Rashida and the girl kind of had a moment in one of these episodes, and for future references, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta need to cut this season, cut future seasons short by at least 2 or 3 episodes. This season was drug out entirely too long. But Rashida went on to say, oh, she had a baby by a married man, because Kurt go sit there and talk about something. He believes that Jasmine want him to be a full-time father as if they was in a relationship and yada, 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 yada. Because Jasmine said the only time he's a daddy is when the camera's around, which, sounds pretty accurate to me by everything he said about the whole situation, even when he's being asked about the whole situation on camera. So Rashida went as far as to myself, when you have a baby by a married man, you can't just think the married man gonna drop what he got going on over here to make sure everything going on good over there. Well, you are correct. And my whole thing is with Rashida, and like I said, she ain't Beyonce, she ain't Nyla. But look, here's the thing. We all grown up with, heard the old saying, the right message, but from the wrong messenger. That's exactly what's going on with Rashida. Everything that she's saying is completely right, but it shouldn't be coming out of her mouth. And then, like I said, her tone and volume and the way that she animates what she's saying about this whole child outside the marriage and the whole girl relationship, and it just rubs me the wrong way. Now, it just do, because like I said, she decided to stay with Chuck. I got Chuck named Kurt, and they got to work it out, man. And so, other than that, though, man, hopefully they get rid of Rashida and Kurt, because I'm sick and tired of the perfection. Because Scrappy got them on this pedestal one time about something. He feel like they the perfect ideal of what a marriage is supposed to look like. Like, I don't like that at all. So I don't know. I don't like that. I really don't like nobody but Pooh, because Steve ain't with the shenanigans no more. Because he done settle down or whatever. But then finally, and last but not least, they touched on the whole Spice and the black hypocrisy movement that she had going on, and Mimi and all them finally, understood where she was coming from about the whole privileges that lighter skinned blacks have over dark-skinned blacks, etc., etc. And man, look at me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You either a house nigga or you a field nigga. It's like it is what it is. And Spice, she a field nigga. You know what I'm saying? Me, you a house nigga. You washing dishes and doing laundry and making goddamn cornbread for supper. That's really what it comes down to. But nevertheless, I was happy they was able to close it out good. Then they touched on Tokyo. I don't even like Tokyo because she don't even come with that same energy to her art boy that she be coming at McDowell Pool with. So anyway, they ain't talking about her being depression, even though that is a major battle, and I'm glad she came on the right side of it. But that's all I have. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta family. Hollywood is Monday, August 5th. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.